How do you prepare a financial game plan if you're contemplating divorce? First, prepare your budget. What's it going to cost you to pay for housing, utilities, food, groceries, and other essential needs? Second, consider, are there areas where you can cut corners a little bit? Remember that the income of you and your spouse that did support one household is now going to have to support two households. So if there's a way that you can cut out things that you don't necessarily need, this would be a good time to do that. Third, consider if there's ways that you can earn a little extra money. Can you open an Etsy shop or start a side hustle to earn a little extra money while you're going through the divorce? That may be beneficial. If you're contemplating a marital separation, it's really important for you to gather as much financial documentation as you can. So if you can have 6 months of your bank records, credit card statements, and retirement accounts, that would be really helpful. If there are other things that you can gather, like to demonstrate how much you typically pay for utilities, clothing expenses, and expenses for children, that's also very helpful. The best advice I can give someone in choosing an attorney to help you through the divorce process is to find someone that makes you feel comfortable. You have to understand that this is typically, for most people, a very emotionally difficult time, and you want someone who will listen to you, identify your goals, and help you understand if those goals are reasonable, and if they're not, readjust your goals. It's important that you choose an attorney that is not going to make this process more difficult for you. And by that, I mean you don't want to choose someone who's going to intentionally stir up conflict and make this process longer and more expensive than it has to be. You want someone who's going to be real with you, tell you what your options are, and tell you the pros and cons of all the options so you can make an informed decision. This is, after all, your life and your future, and you need to be armed with the information so that you can make the best decision for you and your family. It's better for you to take time and prepare and think through things now rather than rushing through a divorce process, because the decisions you make through this divorce process are going to affect you for a long time, possibly the rest of your life. So it's really important that you understand each decision that you make, you understand the pros and cons, and you make the decision based on all the information and not just what feels right now. You need to have the long term in mind when you make these decisions. If you have questions about preparing for divorce in North Carolina, give us a call at Advocate Family Law Group. We'd be glad to help you through this process.